in any case, I am very excited to start getting into museum toys. Because now we're going to be starting to get into the real nitty-gritty stuff, and I'm looking forward to this. I think I want to start with a train. Ooh, we've got everything we need. Plus, we just need to buy the original parts. 300? Only 300? Oh, but then again, we are talking museum pieces. So... yeah, maybe since it's a museum piece, they're not going to be able to spend too much. But either way, okay, pull that off. Pull the wheels off. All the wheels. We're going to have lots of little wheels here. All right, and then spin around. Let's go ahead and take... whoa, whoa. That was weird. Ah. You got to zoom in, then do the spinny thing, Lion. Okay, grab that, and gotta do tools, and spin that around, and there we go, and tools, go, and okay, there we go, and pull that off, and oh, I see it. I saw it, it's real. Grab that, undo that. Okay, get that out of here. Do we have any... aha. I had a feeling we were going to get a fiddly part. All right. So, oh, that one. Okay. And, of course, tools. All right. Okay. Do we have any more fiddly parts? Oh, yes, we do. And I'll bet you it's that right there. Yep. All right, just pull that off right there. All right, oh, okay, I guess we can go ahead and start sending these to the washer, and I don't see any other pieces. Okay, it's because the green's good. Let's start with sandblasting. All right. Get all this stuff sandblasted away. Have you ever actually seen a sandblaster at work? Like seeing somebody actually like using a sandblaster to clean off like rust from metal or sandblasting paint off of metal. If you ever get a chance, like if there's like an exhibition at a fair or something like that, go watch it. It is oddly satisfying watching that happen. Because it's, I've never actually sandblasted anything, much like I've never pressure washed anything. But I've watched it done, and it really is, it's kind of fascinating. You're watching these people, and you're like, okay, what are you doing right now? You're blasting that thing, and it just peels away? That's cool. It doesn't make any sense for it to be cool, but it is cool. I don't know why. In person, no. On YouTube, yes. And Greg has done sandblasting. You know what? We're gonna do the ultrasonic cleaner first, just in case I need to go back to do the cleaning first, then the painting, then the stickers. So yeah, I knew it. That wasn't there before. Do the sandblasting, do the cleaning. I probably jumped the gun with that powder, with that powder coating, because I may have to come back to something else later on that. Because now that makes me that kind of makes me think that, because I don't remember seeing that cleaning table before. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Go to the oven and cook these bad boys. Use sandblasting to create a rusticated finish on tobacco pipe bowls. All right. Okay, so we're gonna have to go in here. That's what we're looking for. We need all the individual pieces. Whoops. There we go. So we have some of these completed, but some of them are not. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and brush paint. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, it rusticated. So you actually like gave the pipe bowls in question that you're talking about. You actually deliberately aged them, making them look older than they are, which is very cool. I've seen that process before, and there is 100% a market for that. Some people love that vintage look. And you can actually artificially age things, and make them look older and look more rustic. I don't know, just look ageified, rusticated. I actually learned to do that with paper. I learned how to make paper look aged, and it was actually kind of a neat little process because what I was doing is I had this was back in my Dungeons and Dragons days, and I was putting together a campaign for my friends, and I decided, you know what, I want to give them a map. But I kind of drawn out this map, and I did all the whole thing, and I'm looking at it going, you know, it doesn't look authentic. It looks like I drew a piece of paper, you know, I drew on a piece of paper as the best I could do. And so what I did is I looked up, I don't remember what it was. You know, we're gonna watch this. This is our first museum piece. Nice. All right, let's set, and we only got 300 for that project. Added to inventory. Whoa, added to inventory. But we did get a bonus 100. Museum bonus brings in extra income for each delivered toy. Oh, so now that we have this, toy has been delivered. So now we can go to Toy Museum, go to Museum. So we should be able to see this, right? Do we see it somewhere? Maybe that hasn't been implemented yet. Do I have to click on it? Oh, I have to click on the display and then add it. Gotcha. So can I take, and I can take it out, right? Aha. And then information about launch? Wait, what? Right, because I have to fill up the museum first. That's cool. So I can actually like make theme museums. Like, since I have a train in there right now, I can now make a train toy museum if I wanted to. That's kind of neat. I really like that. And now for every toy I deliver, I get an extra 100 gold pieces. Or bucks, or whatever. Whatever you want to do that. That's cool! Well, I'm gonna try this one now. What is this? Okay, so buy some of that. I need some paint. Green powder, blue powder. Alright, so paint. And I need powder. So green powder. 1, 2, 3. Blue powder. 1, 2, 3. All right. Go back to the project. Museum toys. I want to see what this is. This is kind of a neat little thing. 370. That looks like a complicated little piece. It's a windmill. Okay, I don't know that I necessarily want to be taking off this whole big thing first. Let's start with little pieces first here. Pull that off. I'll bet you I can tell. Yep. Gonna say, I bet you I gotta take this off. Pull that off. There we go. All right, and pull that off. Why do I feel like I should be taking this off, but I can't? So that's literally the only other piece left? There's got to be more to it than that. Okay. No, that's it. Huh. I don't know. That looked a lot more complex than it was. Yeah, and it all went to sandblasting. So let's start with sandblasting. Sandblasting removes the softer wood in the grain of the briar. Oh. Okay, and so... Oh, that's kind of neat. I did not know that. Today I learned, Greg. Today I learned. Greg, Gary. Someday my brain will work. Someday I'll remember people. But today is not that day. Right. Spray. I am noticing that the powder doesn't give quite as vivid a look. It's sort of more of a muted look. Sort of a muted color, whereas the paint is much more vibrant. So this is maybe intended for shading, I guess. And then you just coat it in powder, and then you bake it, and it bakes the color into the toy pieces. Okay. Any stickers? No. Any other pieces? No. This was a really surprisingly easy piece here. That was a surprisingly easy piece. All right. And let's look at it. I always jump the gun on that. All right. Let's turn that in. Project. Active project. Add to inventory, but... Now, do I have more than one museum? Yes, I do. Oh, but I have to open. Oh, I have to actually open each museum. Interesting. And I mean, thanks to my father. Okay. Ground floor, the area, 2 showcases, 8 toys, 8 visitors. A bonus number of toys required to open the museum. Museum bonus brings in extra income for... Yeah. Okay. So we have to click on the display. Put that in there. All right. And go back to the office. Huh. Because we're not necessarily making themed, you know, themed museums at the moment. Later on, when we get a ton of different pieces or something, then we'll get into that kind of thing. But I think until then, no. That looks like, ooh, geez. Okay, only 300, 370, 370. So you're not getting a ton of money for these pieces. So maybe we can focus on ships, trucks, and planes. Ships, trucks, and planes. These all look like cars. I think that's a is that a ship? I cannot tell. I think that's a ship. Let's do that one. All right, we got a lot of little. Oh, okay, yeah. I think we did this one, this one before. Okay, let's do that, and oh, more, or maybe not. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I have ever done this particular piece before, which would kind of make sense. I mean, these are museum toys. I imagine these would probably be more unique pieces, I would think. All right, and yeah, that looks okay. And yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and that goes to sandblasting. All right. Oop. Alright. And I do like the detail that they're having you wear gloves, and that this is in an enclosed space. Because I have one more. Because I never really understood why it was that that some tools required like an actual enclosed space for you to work in, and you would actually have to like slide your hands into these like heavily reinforced gloves. And it was because you're dealing with forces that would literally either strip the skin right off of your bones, or with chemicals that could potentially like dye your skin permanently. And I think in some cases the chemicals are actually caustic, and could like permanently damage your skin if you weren't careful. You had to actually like wait until like whatever it was dried, and of course there was an inhalation problem, because like inside that thing, I mean, the particles are so fine, and you breathe that stuff in. I mean, I can just imagine the kind of damage that's going to do to you. So these are all things that I just kind of learned because I kept asking questions, where I'd just be like, but why do you do it like that? And I find the answers interesting. I always want to learn. I never want to stop learning. Because knowledge is interesting. Being able to learn these things. Am I ever going to use it? Probably not. But you never know. Someday it might come up in conversation, or maybe you become a streamer and YouTuber. And you know, someday you might have to talk about these kind of things while you're playing a video game. You don't know. You don't know. Okay, go back to the toy museum. Let's put this bad boy in, because I should be making extra money, right? I mean, each one of these things that I put in here, I should be adding another. Oh, no, I'll bet you have to. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'll bet you have to actually fill up the museum first. Then you start making the extra money. I'll bet you that's what it is. It's not like immediately you put the toys in and boom bang bada boom, you're making extra money. No, you actually have to put the toys in, you have to open the museum, and then you make money for every additional delivered toy. Got it. That's kind of neat. And actually, I wonder if, like, I have to wonder if maybe it's going to be when you open it, you just get a 800 gold bonus, and that's it. I wonder if that's how it's going to be. I'm just like literally just thinking out loud here. Can I do master level stuff yet? No, I have to be level 25. Go over here to master. You have to be level 25. I'm actually very excited to be doing museum toys right now, though, because these are neat. All right, this is going to be a complicated one. I want to do it. Let's do it. That one looks complicated to me. All right. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Let's start with... Oh, dear. Okay, pull that off. All right. Pull that. Oh, gosh. These are all very... Yeah, this is like the weird... The wild and woolly... Oh, come on. There we go. The wild and woolly stuff. Come on. I can't grab it. Okay, where... Oh, boy. Where is it? Where do I grab it? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. It's this. Oh, tools. Lion, tools. Okay. All right, so send that. Yeah, send that back. And you know what? You just go. All right. So back into here, and yeah, let's do the let's do the individual cars here. I have the feeling that the individual cars are going to be just yeah. All right. Undo that. Yeah, this is the Ferris Wheel. You're right. I have done this one before, haven't I? But that's okay. I mean, I love these things. I think these more complicated ones are actually more fun to do. Because it really lets you kind of get deep into the toys themselves. Okay, click, 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 and click, click, click. All right. And okay, we've got a bench grinder. We'll go ahead and start with the bench grinder. Turn that bad boy on, and let's... And it's ground. Okay, throw that into the nickel plater. And we'll go ahead and nickel plate that real quick. All right. Okay, here we go. Sandblaster. Let's get all this cool nifty stuff clean. Get rid of all that rust. Actually, and that kind of makes me wonder about the Sandblaster apparatus itself. Because, I mean, all this sand, you know, that it's blasting into this thing, I imagine that it's probably mixing in with the rust. I wonder if there is, like, is there some way to clean the sand from the rust? I don't know. In my head, there's probably some sort of, like, maybe a washing mechanism where you can actually wash the sand and then let it dry and then reinsert it into the machine and be reusable again. Oh, it is recoverable. See, I had a feeling. Does it actually have to be cleaned? Or I mean, how would you remove? I guess separate the rust from the sand. I mean, I guess in some way, I imagine you could probably use a magnet to be able to get rid of rust, because rust is, I mean, as far as I know, rust only hits ferrous materials. I want to say that's true. That it's only ferrous materials that rust affects, and so therefore ferrous materials are magnetic. Oh gosh, you know what? I might just be talking out my backside here, but I want to say that's true. See, I'm really kind of stumbling into areas that I'm kind of going, I don't know what I don't know if this is or not. I don't know. Oh, whoops, that is not what I want to do. Oh, we still have. Oh gosh, wow, these all had. Really? Oh right. I forgot, because you have to first you do the base coat of the powder, and then you paint in all the individual details. See, I like that. I think that's cool. I mean, because we didn't do that in the last one. When we did the Ferris wheel last time, we just painted the cars and or sandblasted the cars or whatever, and we left them as it, or you know, the way they were or something. When it's museum quality, you are actually like, you're doing the whole 9 yards here. You gotta go through, like, okay, you got your base coating, and then you've got your detail work, and then you've got your sticker work, and then you've got your other work, and then you've got the thing with the stuff and this stuff. I mean, you're putting in work to get these museum toys. All right, so put that on, put that on, put that on. Put that on. Put there. Okay, put. Yep, there we go. There, and there, and there, and there. That was a weird. That was weird how that worked. All right, take that picture. I got an itch in my leg. And yeah, let's look at it. I like that. That's really cool. And is it me, or has the music increased in volume? It did! Why does it keep increasing in volume? I keep turning this thing down, and it keeps turning itself back up. Stop doing that! I mean, do I have to turn it off? I'll turn it off, doggone it. Next list, toggle shuffling. Okay, this is just saying what the different tracks are. It can depend on the type of blast media used. Generally, spent media is discarded, but there's always some that you can recover. Oh, for the sandblasting, you mean? Cool. All right, so let's add that to our inventory. What do we got in our inventory right now? Museum toys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, so technically these still are in our inventory. Okay, so I need 4 more toys, and then I can go to Kokali. I want to say that's Kokali. I don't know how to say that. But we're adding in all these new cool toys. We've never done a stroller. I want to do a stroller. Okay. So start with the tires and pull those off. Put that on, pull those off. And whip it around. Tires, pull those off. Tires, pull those off. All right, and whatever this thing is, pull that off. Okay, we got a seat. And pull that off. Is that it? That appears to be it. Okay, click, click, click. Get all those put away. All right. Ah, to the vibratory tumbler. Okay. Tumble, tumble, tumble. All right, and then we take it to sandblasting. So one of the, we only had 6 pieces. So one of these pieces actually required both vibratory tumbling and sandblasting. That's interesting. Oh. Okay, now we gotta powder coat all this. Okay, so yeah, it's powder coating's next. All right, powder coat and spray, spray, spray. Spray, spray, spray. Spray your object. Ooh. Spray your object. Ooh. Spray, spray, spray. Spray, spray, spray. Spray your object. Ooh. All right, and take it all over to the oven and cook these bad boys. I'm kind of glad that it's not actually fiddly enough that it's going to make you, like, actually connect every single piece. I think this game does a really good job of balancing between, like, doing the intricate details and avoiding the fiddly nonsense that nobody really cares about. It lets you, it lets you stay... Where's the piece? Where's the piece? I don't even see what we're painting right now. Okay, here we go. I mean, did you guys see the, like, what we were supposed to be painting? I did not see anything there. Oh, really? Ooh, hand painting this. All right. Okay, stickers. Gotta get those stickers printed out. Here we go. And get that next one. Stickers. And there we go. Alright, do we have any other pieces? Looks like that's it. Alright, let's reassemble this bad boy. Alright, take a picture. Ka-chee! This wasn't a particularly difficult one, but this is the first time we've had a stroller, so let's look at it. Cool. Alright. That is piece number 5. Alright.